Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Jamaica land we
Yes, JPU family, welcome to another episode of JPU Late Night. It is called JPU Late Night because we're coming on late night. If you're just joining this platform for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. We have a very exciting episode for you guys tonight. In the studio, live with me, is our correspondent, our political correspondent in Jamaica, Miss Liz, one and only queen of political talk radio from 19 oh long. Everybody know her. You're getting the best political analysis and report right here. Now, guys, before we go any further, there is breaking news, as you can see on the screen. Isaac Buchanan, Vibes Kartel attorney, will be the standard bearer for the Rise United movement. We can't call them PAP because they're not. He will be the standard bearer, replacing Andre Hilton. Okay? This is Andre Hilton. And the JLP representative, as you guys know, is Miss Anne-Marie Vaz. So, guys, make we get into it. Liz is going to talk to us about the conference, okay? And I'm going to let Liz take the floor. I also have a few things to say to Cliff Hughes tonight, right? Me and Liz there, so beginning to end. So, we'll be interacting. You'll be interacting. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the live so we can get into it. So, Liz, say something so the people them know you are really here.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Last night, I must apologize, but what happens to me is that because of the interesting campaign that is going on in the United States, and I was watching the program, my phone was away from me charging. It was outside, so I didn't hear it when Natalie called me. And so, but you had a great program. You had a great program.
Thank
Because
you,
it's a long
Liz.
time those two ladies hasn't been on the program live.
Okay.
It was just a case of my watching MSNBC and the phone was elsewhere.
All right. So, Liz, we have to talk about this. We have got to talk about what transpired yesterday at the PNP conference, because the people were come here last night, a few of them are saying in the comments, say, where is Liz? Them want to hear from Liz. So Liz is here tonight, and Liz is going to give her analysis of what took place. Well, let me just acknowledge our friends in the comments who have been here waiting patiently for us. Yeah, I've always used StreamYard Dirty Cup, but me never really get the fullness of how to use it. And I pay like, I think $25 a month or something. But big up my YouTube co-worker, him help me little bit, so little by little, bit by bit, we are getting at it. Big up yourself, Dirty Cup. Thank you for joining. Jamaica 411, you reach. Thank you for joining. Big up yourself. Another wonderful YouTube co-worker of mine. Big up yourself. So, guys, very interesting development. Isaac Buchanan, who brought Vibes Cartel on the PNP stage yesterday at the conference. Lord Jesus, me have something to say about it, but me gonna make Liz talk to you real quick and give her full assessment on what took place yesterday at the conference. And then I'm gonna say something to Cliff Hughes, because Cliff Hughes said some things today. I may have a response for Cliff Hughes, a very solid, strong response for Cliff Hughes. Cliff Hughes have to go down tonight, people. I may tell him to share the live, because Cliff has to go down. Anyway, Liz, you wanna talk about the conference? Cause I heard that KD Knight and a few others were very upset, and I got a photograph of them visibly upset at the whole fiasco that took over the PNP stage and conference. So Liz, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, good night once again to everybody. Um, there's a song and the line says the same thing it took to get her, it's gonna take the same thing to keep her. Now, in 4 years ago, in Mark Golding ascending to a position that he has no knowledge about and is unfit for, was a matter of trickery. All right, we call it conmanism, and it's taking that same methodology for him to hold on to the post as the leader. He's really leader of Rise United Movement because on the 8th of November, the Sunday, at Jamaica College, he buried the People's National Party. He said we were now raw Rise United Movement. Now, looking at the situation coming into Sunday, their team for the conference, Mark Golding, 90% of that speech would have been is criminalizing 8 JLP members of parliament in the IC report. That would have been the main theme of his presentation. However, Andrew Holness stumped him, and the IC report, when it came out, drew the rug from under them. So what were they left with? The only other thing they were left with was to bring Vibes Cartel to their stage, Rise United Movement stage, in order to attempt to revive the oomph that Andrew pulled out the rug from under them with the the IC report and the 8. Now, the interesting thing is that in Jamaica, 90% or 95% of entertainers has no vote. They are non-registered voter. So what happened Sunday was that Mark Golding and his team presented to the nation that here is someone who you can emulate because this person, as based on a technicality, is now on the street. I, Mark Golding, having achieved the position I am in by illegal means, therefore needs this person on my platform to give me an opportunity to create a oomph, right? And it is unfortunate that the Jamaican political landscape has been pulled into this unsavory, unethical, demeaning position. Nobody of any qualitative repute can be pleased about what happened on Sunday. It also continues and strengthens the voter apathy because here it is now. It is going to take. It has become an hell of a task to clean up the image of the politics after what happened on Sunday. Because no matter what people think of the young man that hasn't been seen over 14 or much years now, it is never the the right to life is given from birth, and they say it's given by God. Therefore, when you destroy a human life, it is saying that you have it out against God. And to have brought him to the stage on Sunday in your capacity as because the leader of the Rise United movement must have given his approval for him to be there, is destroying the political future of this country. It is a threat to democracy. It is a serious threat to democracy, to the judicial, the legislative, and the executive. Because what it does, it is saying to the gentleman, you can do it again because we are here to legitimize your action. I would just like to say one more thing. The People's National Party has been invaded, has been invaded since November 2020 by I call them a CN. I don't want to say what the C is, but the N is for network. The People's National Party has been invaded, captured by the Rise United Movement CN. This party, this Rise United Movement, has been gradually eroding what we as Jamaicans know as our political scene. And they have been bringing into play characters that are unsavory, illegal, and should at no time be anywhere near trying to serve in the public space.
Mhm. Liz,
However, hmm,
when you heard yesterday, first of all, that there would be a conference, and what were your thoughts first about the conference, and then tell us and the audience what you thought or felt the moment you learned that Vibes Cartel was on the PNP platform.
well, all right, to be honest, I didn't watch it. But first of all, what I was hearing, what I was hoping to hear, one, was finally Mark Jefferson Golden would be able to tell the nation with document in hand. First of all, acknowledging the protocol of how conference or how the PMP, JLP to do their things in the public domain in terms of the conference, observing the protocol. Then as the main speaker now, I was hoping to hear first of all, with documents in his hand for the first time in his life, being honest and say, these are the first round of documents where I told you in June that I would renounce my citizenship to the UK, and I have started. Here are the documents.
So you didn't watch the conference, so
No, I
you don't
didn't.
really know.
I
Okay,
am saying that was one of the things that he being the main speaker, I was hoping to hear that first.
okay,
Then I was hoping to hear what are the priorities of the PNP, having admitted to the audience that he had that he would acknowledge that he had lost the local government election, and that he was hoping with presenting to the public a slate of qualified, competent candidates, and he would then begin to outline the programs that he expects to implement once. He would talk about policies, present at least 12 policies that he was hoping to present to the public, the Jamaican voting public, as to this is what a PNP government is proposing for the country's future.
okay. So,
Talking
so,
about
so
building
you did. So,
Jamaica.
Liz, you did not watch it, so you don't really know what was said, right?
No, I no, I don't really know in full detail, but reading the papers today and watching the news last night, I
Mm-hmm.
saw some of what was said, and
Okay.
it's uninspiring, really.
So when you hear say Cartel was there, and who else say yes, yes, was there?
Cartel, Curry, What name? The one who, the wanna be DJ I can't bust all now. What name?
L.A. Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your thought on, because people say L.A. Lewis come at PNP conference before, so that didn't really shock anybody. But when you hear say Cartel was there, what were your thoughts? Tell the people.
Well, my thought was, oh my gosh, what we are saying to the Jamaican population, voting, but especially youngsters, it's okay. And I'm going to say it raw. It is okay to murder as you like. We are here to support and to back and to endorse you and to elevate you. That is what, when I heard, I was shocked when I heard. And then when I saw the thing, the media houses didn't carry that part of it. To be honest, the news I saw last night, the
Mm.
media houses did not carry his presence. But when I saw the still picture, the story on page 3 to the Observer, and hear some of the comments, I was like B. Smith and the rest of those persons. I was shocked that
Mm.
this person, having presented himself as a person who can wants to get into Jamaica, who wants to be Prime Minister of Jamaica, could then tell the world that what happened to Lizard is okay. We endorse it. We embrace it. We think it is fine. So, in other words, then, the criminality, there's nothing wrong with the criminality. There's nothing wrong to commit. There's no wrong in committing murder. And it was just it, it is something that I've never seen before on the political platform. You have
Now,
never
Liz,
seen it before.
you just said that they did it for popularity, right? Is that
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah.
All right. So I remember specifically when Lisa Hanna was going up against Golden and people like Dayton Campbell who lost his seat, Peter Bunting who lost his seat, they both said, hey, popularity no mean nothing, man. No, we don't need no popularity. You know?
Hmm.
So isn't it ironic? No, I mean it is to me that they would have shunned and dismissed popularity. And I've never heard, as a student of politics, I have never heard nowhere in the world where popularity is a negative thing in politics. You want to be popular because you want to persuade people, you want people to be tuning in to what you're saying, to be talking about you in politics, right? So,
Yes.
popularity wasn't meaningful then, and they bullied Lisa from out of the party in various ways. They bullied her, they tortured her. I even wonder to myself sometime, when is she gonna leave? Before she said that she would. Because me personally, I know say women have certain standard and caliber. They're not gonna stick around to be treated badly by garbage. Okay? So I mean, I thought, you know what, if Lisa leave the politics and leave the PNP, is it not gonna be good, but she a human being. As a mother and as a female, I'm raising a teenager. And I'm like, how much can one person take? And then finally, she put up with it. Me no know she that think about it. Me can't talk fair coming if I narrate. But when the woman said she was leaving, trust me, me was one of the people them did happy for her, right? So
Yes.
them get rid of the popularity because I think it posed a threat to the unpopular Mark Golding. So no, me surprised said, so Liz, what you have to say about the mother of all hypocrisies? Peter Bunting, mother of all hypocrisies, where Bunting go on with Cartel. And now for see Bunting sharing a stage with Cartel and Bunting face makeup and then can't talk.
All right. Let's first deal with the argument of popularity. Every person know popular. You have a business, and the business you come like 100 customer comes into your business per day. You open 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
That's 500 persons. The
Mm-hmm.
business is that successful because each customer that comes in, the treatment that they get, they pass on the good news. And so the popularity of your business grows because people are numbers. Politics, it relates to numbers, and numbers come with popularity. Because the greater the number of persons that vote for you, is the
Mm-hmm.
higher your popularity level. So any stupid person, stupid people is going to say that popularity is not necessary. Peter Bunting in 2019, when he challenged Dr. Phillips, he thought that his money could buy it. Dr. Phillips defeated him. The director of Dr. Phillips' campaign was Lisa Anna. And because it was Lisa who was the director, she was able to strategize. And because of her popularity, she defeated Peter Bunting's money, and Dr. Phillips retained his presidency. Popularity beat Peter Bunting money. Now, if as I said, they were banking on having coming to the conference and they illicit the IC8. He wanted that popularity. Andrew Holness, the popular Andrew Holness, drew the rug from under them. So what else did they have? They went to someone who spent 14 years convicted. It was life imprisonment, but he spent 14 years. They appealed. The Privy Council said, Ray. So they resorted to the base, the base of a demented set of people to gain popularity among a group of young people, let me say, who are not on the voters list. There is not entertainer in Jamaica. Vibes Cartel is not on the voters list. They don't believe in voting. They are not. It is important that people know this. Vibes Cartel is not a voter. They are not numerated. They don't believe in voting.
Who not believe in
Therefore,
voting?
Vibes Cartel and the entertainment industry. When you see the American two party them and entertainers come, take them side. The entertainers in America vote. Basketballers, footballers, baseballers, singers, actors, they vote. In a
So,
Jamaica,
you know, such a way attack
no,
American people in my ramp when it comes down to them vote, you know.
yeah man, them vote.
Yeah.
In a Jamaica, the entertainers are not on the voters list.
Mm-hmm.
If you find two entertainment popular, they are not. They are critical of politics and politicians. They do not vote. Five Cartel spent 14 years of his life behind bars for he and four others. How then can this man, because of the technicality of what happened during the trial, he is out on the street? How then can this man give you any help when he has no vote? The people around him has no vote. They don't believe in voting. So how then could that help you at your conference?
But
That's
Liz, come
huh?
now that we have this information here about ISAT wanting to run against what's she name there?
And my reverse.
Rivers. Could yesterday's event have been about ISAT more than it was about PNP and Vibes Cartel? Think about it. I don't know what you think about that, but
No, well,
now that we're getting new information, I would wonder if that is what it's about. A debut of ISAT as he's saddled up to go and run in East Portland.
Well, what is the difference really between ISAT and Vibes Cartel?
Lord Jesus, Liz, take time, man.
It's just a question. Just a question.
Ask the people them in the chat, make they answer you.
Is ISAT on the voters list? Can he vote in Jamaica?
Me no know. Me no
Good.
know what is there to stop people from voting in Jamaica. I think everybody could have voted in Jamaica. Sorry,
No,
go.
well, you have to be a registered voter. You have to be registered on, because if you are not registered, you can't be a candidate. You can't be a candidate. You have to be on the voters list. You can't go out a campaign asking people to vote for you when you don't have any vote to even vote for yourself. You have to be on the voters list. We don't know if Isaac Buchanan is on the voters list. Is there any? There's another question. When you're being enumerated, whatever, have you ever served time? Those are part of, because the inside the PNP that I know of, the PNP has a commission called Integrity Commission.
All right,
Each
Liz,
person, hmm?
hold on a minute. I know that there are people within the PNP who are members who were denied from representing the party based
Yeah,
on what them call it, the process, the moral process, right?
yeah,
And
criminal
them say,
record, etc.
yeah, them say you can't come in because you've been convicted of something.
Yeah,
Being accused, being arrested, and being convicted or
yeah,
pleading guilty or being
yeah,
found guilty, they're
yeah,
different things, of course, right?
yeah.
So, with that being said, now the PNP, me no know the hypocrisy. I'm not here to judge Vibes Cartel or ISAT, you know. That is not what
No,
this is
we're not
about.
doing that. We're not doing that. We're just pointing out, sorry, what is facts.
You don't know if these people in the PNP, if they stand for, because it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Um, you're either gonna stand on something all the time, or you don't stand on it at all. You can't be flip flopping.
Mm.
And what is most glaring to me, Liz, was when Peter Bunting did all those moral gymnastics on Vibes Cartel head top in 2014. And everybody know my stance on it. I felt that Peter Bunting did the most cruel thing when a person is facing the court. Everybody
Right,
deserves a fair trial.
right,
And what he did and what he said, he called Vibes Cartel a menace to society. He called
right,
him the destructive element. He called Cartel evil. He called
yes,
Cartel the problem with Jamaica and crime. He put
right.
Cartel up in the diaspora and said he's in a correctional facility of mine. He's a guest of mine.
That stuff is in a
And when
correctional facility, right?
when when Bunting was done with Cartel, maybe if me did depend on the jury, me that probably say, you know what, the security minister, me, him thought them, say, Lord Jesus, let me just vote guilty and done. You understand?
Yes, man,
So
true.
now to see what is transpiring,
Both
where
of
the
them on the same
PNP,
stage.
where the PNP has Bunting beside Cartel on the same stage, and and Bunting visibly upset and angry. I mean, if Cartel was acquitted, then nobody would be talking, right? Because he's acquitted.
Yeah,
But then
true.
his lawyer shows up, and I don't know. Normally, when they see lawyers do them job, they work for their clients, they get paid, they move on with their life, right? But Isaac Buchanan is always there. He's like always there, you know? And it's the same thing yesterday. There would have been no cartel on the platform without ISAT. I don't know if this was a part of the program or if it was spontaneous, but Karen was over here last night and Karen said the conference was good. She watched it. She said it was good. But the whole thing that ISAT did with Cartel on the platform, current opinion is that it spoiled the whole thing. So now the PNP is being asked by the people of Jamaica, the diaspora, in private and in public. The people are asking, where does PNP stand? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember, Liz, when Bruce Golding defended Dodos, the
Mm-hmm.
PNP ran on that campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Bunting took the stage at the
Mm-hmm.
conference and said, Jamaica, we don't want any more Dodos in this country. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So what is
Mm-hmm.
happening now? I don't understand this blatant. You know what, Liz? I need to move on to Cliff Hughes before.
No, before you move to Cliff, as I said at the beginning, there is a song, a line from a song. The same thing it took to get her, it's going to take the same thing to keep her. This these gangster capitalists and the country must accept that Mark Golding and Peter Bunting and the other founder of Rise United Movement and their cohorts, they are gangsters. And to the level of their gangsterism, they have gone to the bottom of the pit so as intimidate, to intimidate the everyday people who vote to to be say accept this white man because Ray, he has done it, he has said it several times. Run out on them wicked. So what he's doing here now, the rug has been pulled from under him, so he's trying to intimidate because people in the People's National Party sees the red line now and wants to rescue the organization, wrestle it out of the hands of Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell, Ian Ailes, Angela Brownberg. The PMP now wake up, some of them, the membership, the genuine membership, and want to wrestle it out of the hand there. This a white man say, may we deal with a man there and him crew. If you not try, take it from me. So the battle lines are drawn. No. And that is what happened in the arena. It's a threat because the people are making move, the genuine PMP them, the clean PMP them, the PMP where we know Washington Manley found the PMP, wants now them wake up to the reality that Mark Golding is a useless piece of solid waste and it's time to get rid of him because him can't win nothing. Them realize that the money can't buy them power. So people decide now to take back the PMP and him send a message yesterday. Well, we're going to say, for them response I go because anything in field can do, we ban here. We can do it too. But we have to defend with democracy because Mark Golding has shown he is a threat to the democracy of the country because nowhere in hell, if what we understand ISAT to be coming from, nowhere in hell you can be bringing people like Isaac Buchanan to come talk about them. You're going import, and well, we know esports and people sensible. Him can win if him get 500 votes out, them get enough. But it's a statement being made by Mark Golding. I mean, I wait.
So my goal, hold on this. So at one point I remember when ISAT said the things them about part well
The
in my
vulgar
view
thing,
when he
vulgarity.
disrespected Paula
Mhm.
for no reason because Liz, we are
Mhm.
big people and we're civilized. We
Yes,
can criticize people without talking about go suck this and suck that. That's a very
vulgar nasty. No, 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 no. Vulgar nasty.
immature, underdeveloped kind of thing.
Yeah,
Lawyers don't talk like that publicly. You can say whatever you want privately, but
true.
when you're publicly, you're supposed to have certain decorum, right?
Yeah.
So the PNP fired ISAT because of that, or asked him to resign. So
Mm-hmm.
are you telling the audience, Liz, that Mark Golding is going to allow ISA to be the standard bearer over people who he denied the opportunity because they didn't pass the litmus test?
If you notice, he handpicked the president of the women's movement. He's being instructed, because when you watch him lean him head to the thing. So him really have an artistic problem. It is no,
Liz, come
all right,
on.
yeah. But if you notice, he's handpicking. He's not work. The People's National Party does not select candidates in that manner. It is never done in the Norman Manley founded People's National. It doesn't go like that. Divisions within constituencies and the constituencies are the persons, are institutions of the People's National Party that select persons for candidacy at local government, at central government, even to be on the constituency or divisional executive. The MP nor the council can pick nobody and just send them come and say, this is the executive. The people have to come to the conference private session and vote for who them want to run them division. And the people, the power is in the hands of the people. That's why Karen has done several of the life to educate them. But Mark Golding suddenly, since 2020, him a tell Lisa Anna, who was voted PMP all her life, became a PMP candidate, win our seat, the seat that we have never lost. That's the only seat in Jamaica at central government that the PMP has never lost it and the JLP has never won it. We have won every single central government seat the JLP has. No, Lisa Anna, earlier on, he made a statement, I, Mark Golding, I'll give Lisa one another seat. She win her seat, 32 votes. Mark Gold, Peter Bunting lose.
By how much? By 32 or 44?
No, man. Peter Bunting lose by over 2,000 votes.
Mighty God.
Dayton Campbell lose by over 2,000 votes.
Oh, God.
Ian Hayes lose by over 2,000 votes. Lisa won by the golden number 32. She win her seat. And him, Mark Golding, born in England, he has committed treason, is telling the 4-term MP, him, I will get one in the constituency. Something wrong is very wrong in the state of the People's National Party. So Mark Golding step it up now and carry a man and who the 14 years of his life behind bars. We don't know who will contaminate the jury, but somebody was obviously aware of if you do that, you can go to the Privy Council and appeal on that technicality. And Mark Golding know what tell the PMP say, if you not MPs are who and councils who are talking, if you not try and move me, it can come to run out pound wicked. Him unpick the president of the women's movement and just put her in a post. Him unpick the people them we are going to run in a the seat them. Him unpick this and him unpick general secretary. Him unpick chairman who not have no use, chairman in a name only. Him unpick almost everybody, Him unpicking. Him unpick the whole of who now. Don't Clarendon, him unpick Damian Crawford and send him go run out a sitting MP, you grab, where them do to Damian, and Damian became a puppet of his, and him unpick Damian and run out Graham out of him seat, where him win fair and square. Damian is going to lose it. Him unpick, the list so long, but him suddenly, the PMP has changed. And this man is dictatorially deciding who runs where, who which post. So I start Buchanan, who Jamaica don't know nothing about, but we understand you spend time in the United States federal facility as a guest of the federal government of the United States. And suddenly you hear say I go over East Portland I go
So
run to see it. How
what
come?
what is the chance of the PNP? Well, I would like to ask Liz why Andre Hilton was taken out or backed out. Me not know how it go, but why not Hilton or somebody else? Why is it that Liz you can answer the question? Me not know. Me sure the audience want to know.
Well, I am. The thing is, Andre was down in St. James. Andre lost in Eastern St. Andrew. And Dr. Phillips sent him down up to the time. Dr. Phillips, no, it was not Dr. Phillips. Dr. Phillips, then went down to St. James and was working. Suddenly, Mark Golin decided, say, him a moving from down at St. James. So you hear say Andre come to East Portland. First year that he was going back to Eastern Central. You see what as I said, Mark Golin is being instructed. And Mark Golin has changed. Because Mark Golin buried the People's National Party the night, the Sunday, the 8th of November for JC, Him say we are no longer PNP, we are Rise United movement. So Mark Golin run the Rise United movement into the PNP space as a dictator. And me want the candidate, the voters, them to sit down keenly and watch because nobody in a East Portland can and will not vote against Anne-Marie Vass. Isaac Buchanan must know who him is. You must know who him is. So the voters must be educated in every constituency Mark Golin put. So unpick Mark Golin, unpick people, them ear nails, they must know about him.
So Liz, let
They
us
must
let
know about
us
the people and unpick.
Liz, let us look at it from this perspective because clearly ISAT has been campaigning on Vibes Cartel and the case, right?
Yes.
The Privy Council didn't need to tell us that Cartel didn't get a fair trial. I'm really surprised that the appeal court in Jamaica didn't address that before it got to the Privy Council. But anyway, um, Isaac Buchanan. Yes, the Isaac Buchanan cannot go to East Portland and win and marry
No,
Vance.
no, no, no.
In this time where Vibes Cartel steps on the platform at the PNP conference and make his affiliation with the PNP known and his lawyer and clearly yesterday was about ISAT. We see that now, okay? So, things say the whole Vibes Cartel Gaza business can work in a positive way for ISAT down there.
No, you can't.
Why do you say that?
Look, Vibes Cartel, Isaac Buchanan don't have any affiliation. Probably don't know where the parish Portland is.
So
Probably,
why that seat? Why that seat? Because since night I received a phone call from somebody in St. Catherine, somebody who works very closely with the PNP. And they wanted me to know and wanted me to relay this to JPU's audience that Alfred Dawes is getting a severe fight. The people them say them don't want him. Him not have no manners, him not have no respect for nobody, him not have no social skills. And them say a day before this and them don't want him. And there were names being thrown out there. At one point the people said, but make Lisa come here. Cause Lisa come here come campaign for the council of them and they won.
all of them. Yeah.
So make
It's
Lisa come here and then I heard some other names being thrown out. But the people, what is it about Alfred Dawes why the people them don't like him so badly?
all right.
Him having my head claim I be the next health minister,
No man.
Him a go
Politics,
on bad with the people them, Him a go on bad with the people them.
politics, politics. All right. Most people is disgusted with Warmington, right? But if if you look and listen, Warmington is a politician. Him can talk, him perform, him have the political savvy. Does there are persons born who can stand up in front of an audience of 10, 20, 50,000 people and them can deliver, they can talk, they can motivate because politics is numbers, politics is about people popularity.
And
I
it's not for
support,
everyone. Some people don't seem to understand that.
right. I
Mm.
support Buchanan. I support Buchanan does Patricia Sutherland. Uh, the list of them is very long.
But
But
Liz,
those
if Isaac Buchanan was gonna make his debut at the conference, and know that we know that he's gonna be appointed as the standard bearer, right? If you're gonna make your political debut and you're going to be presenting yourself to the people, why not? Why didn't Isaac get up there at the PNP conference wearing something the political, almost a presidential, something political, and go up there and give a sensible speech? You know what I mean? Give a 15-minute speech, talk about whatever he thinks the people of East Portland would want to hear. He could have done that without Kartel up there, you know, because most people are say that wasn't such a good idea. You know what I mean?
all right. If you not, I am going to make you not run in East Portland. What is the correct? What is the step? What are the steps? First, I take you into East Portland. I introduce you to all the parochial or the local government divisions. You are in there, you get to know the main, you get to know the leadership of each poll polling division. You develop a rapport, a camaraderie with, but you have to become familiar because I'm asking you to go in there, so you must know the people. So you start your speeches, you start your public speaking inside East Portland, so that when Sunday come, you and the team from East Portland walk into the arena. You can't be saying Mark Golden say, yeah, go represent East Portland, but you come straight to the arena with Vibes Cartel. He's not on the vote as this who come with him. He's not on the vote. Him not on the vote. Him not have nothing to do with East Portland. And you walk into the arena and then you're going to hear say, oh, I shot Buchanan. Must be a candidate for East Portland. He knows nothing about it. Nobody in East Portland know him. But Mark Golden appointed him for run at East Kingston and he walked into the conference. You know, see, these people are jackasses. They are really CN. They're a network of crooks, criminals. Because them taking the Jamaican people and Mark Golding thinking he's a dick, him on a plantation running the slave trade. Him just crack him with and people going run go vote for. Who the hell Mark Golding think him is? And the PMP people them know. Them start to wake up and realize that no, this thing is totally out of whack. It's out of control. So them have to hurry and make the move. Get rid of the man. Because he hasn't grasped in 4 years how political party is run. He hasn't grasped in 4 years how to operate as leader. As leader, him have 4 years, him a lead the Rise United movement, and him still can't understand how you run a political organization. And at 4 years now, them push him up there. Him don't
All
know
right,
nothing,
Liz.
him
Me
don't
I, for,
understand nothing.
me I forgot talk. You keep on saying things that keep on reminding me that I must address Cliff Hughes. You gonna stay in the studio with me or what?
Yeah, man, me I stay with you, man. Me want to talk about Cliff Hughes.
Where you say you want a rubber fine too.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
people
Yeah,
gonna like up a live and share it, you know, cause Cliff Hughes have to go down right now. I mean, no care.
man.
Me address
Yeah,
Cliff Hughes already about a year ago, you know,
yeah,
pan
man.
Facebook, you know, and no, me not hear Cliff Hughes answer me, you know. And me I pray to God, say after me done talk, yeah, so Guys, me know say somehow in a the comment here so Uno and Cliff Hughes might be I don't even want to say it, but whatever, cause I don't care. Me I'll speak my mind, right?
Speak your mind.
So now Cliff Hughes said some things today, and me no know if you hear it. Our subscribers over here, them no make me miss nothing. Anything drop, any breaking news, them share it. So me there about my business today, and one of the subscribers say, listen to this. Me gonna make on hear one little part of it, me gonna play one little couple of minutes. Not too long. But me have to respond to what Cliff you say. And me gonna tell you know why. Guys, when you know me not come out here come pick on people. I talk about politics, and I talk about those who are in our politics influencing our country, our rules, our laws, and so on. Let me just play a bit of what Cliff Hughes said, and I am going to share some information with Uno and show Uno say Cliff Hughes is not a good somebody. Hear this. Hold on, away there. See it here. 127. Let me take out them headphone out of me ears. Hold on. Remember, say I be a truth we talk over here, say no guys. Hold on.
Of course.
See it here. Hold on, the list may come.
Labour Party. We stay home. And as one person put it to me this morning, we are glued into the American presidential election, following Trump and Kamala. But we don't take an active interest any longer in what goes on inside the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party. We have abandoned that. To who? We have abandoned that political process. To who Professor fielded the cause, made cause myself.
Hold on. Me no want to be
Qualified on paper, more educated. Yeah, in your own individual way. What are you doing in your communities? And some in the audience, because I saw some in the audience. That one, we're not only united, we're not only on the cusp of political power, as they say, they're leading in the polls, but we have a platform of policies, ideas, initiative on which we are going to go to the Jamaican people and ask them for their support. That was part of Golding's job yesterday. And he clearly attempted to do it. I thought he made some good points. Yes? The issue of education.
guys, me not gonna play this too long. Somehow will probably hear it already, but let me just give our audience a brief description of what this rant was about. He was on a rant from what I heard. Cliff Hughes was ranting about the whole Vibes Cartel presentation. He said that Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, they're politically inexperienced. He spoke about the apathy that Jamaicans are feeling where our politics is concerned, where the direction of our country is concerned. And this may surprise you, but Cliff Hughes said everything correct. Everything that came out of Cliff Hughes' mouth today on his program, I don't watch him. And I have my reasons why I don't watch him. I've already shared it with some of you over here. But I'm just saying, everything that I heard from what was sent to me. He said everything accurately and correctly. Okay? Big disappointment with where the PNP got along with. Whole heap of people are talk about it at home and abroad. You have political people in different countries looking on, and them never like it, and them will have nothing to do with this PNP hierarchy. He also spoke about the politics in general and from whence we came to where we are now, and how Jamaicans are generally disinterested in the quality of our politics or lack thereof. People are mostly into the stage show business and the dancer jump up, rum and boom and cigarette and bonus spliff and $5,000 for company bus for a conference and buy a lunch and them the kind of something there. He was talking about how you had the educated class who were very much involved in the development of our country, in the political party. Everything he said was correct. Here my problem with Cliff Hughes now, and why I make a call Cliff Hughes a major contributor to the destruction of our politics and the political fabric of Jamaica. When Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell and them, they started with this nasty, deplorable style of politics where they attacked people, defame people, do all manner of abusive things, torture people. You see why Lisa Hanna is leaving the PNP and many others. And I was one of the first people, as a matter of fact, me first, caught a social media brawling in a me war panty. Please stop your nice, me attack. In a me war drawers.
Like the party.
Yes, I say me a take on the whole of one time. I mean no care. If a funeral, if a dirt, a dirt. If a lawsuit, a lawsuit. None of uno can do me nothing. I saw me stand up on them like the warrior that I am. And you know what? When the war get hot, and some other rest of like-minded women jumping at the war, and them out there every day, and them try everything. Me don't want nobody call me no whistleblower. Me no whistleblower. Me's a warrior. Come in a blow a whistle and hide. Everybody know who me is. I'm not scared.
That is a nasty term, whistleblowing.
No, we not deal with whistleblower.
Right.
We are bad people for the
Right.
right thing. And when time Bunting to say could make man kill me. And when time Bunting to say could use him other local witchcraft them. Bunting turned to nationwide news. And them say she have to go down. Nationwide take money from Bunting for try for character assassinate me. Nationwide go get us inaccurate story, unverified story. For come and say blogger criminal. So when the battle was hot, Cliff Hughes, when you should have stood with righteousness and take money over nationwide.
Like how much money? $1 million?
Yeah, about 250,000. Cliff Hughes nation, Cliff Hughes nationwide them take money. Wanna share this all about, cause Cliff Hughes can't answer me, cause more things they talk to, Them take money over nationwide. Me hear Cliff Hughes in the video. I talk about how Kartel was on stage. Where was Peter Bunting? Cliff Hughes, let me sit down up in my bed, Liz. Hold on there. Let me sit down up in my bed and talk to Cliff Hughes. Cliff Hughes saying in the video, say, cause I'm there on a rant, Him there on a rant. Where was Peter Bunting? Kartel was on the platform. Where was Peter Bunting? Them take Bunting money. When people like me did that try to talk and say, them people here were in the politics right now try to lead the country as some dangerous set of people them. That are before them kill Melissa and cover it up in all Liz. That are before them do the whole heap of wickedness them, you know.
Yes.
And me a warn and I tell people, you know, because me a big woman, no girl and no boy can come tell me what to talk or what to talk. Politician no put on my pot pan fire, me rank like any ram down a country. You understand?
I never put on your party rank.
Same way. So when time people are try to tell them say that them people are not good for the politics, them not good for the politics. See everything come prove, you know.
Yeah, man, things come.
Them kill Melissa and cover it up nationwide. Come break the news. Breaking news. Melissa had gunshot wounds and them something there. Right? Them come back again. Here him a come cuss now about say PMP put cartel pan sitting. One way was but look here, you know how long people are telling us say them people are not politician and them are wicked. You know how long people are telling us say them not good for country. Yeah, come talk Cliff Hughes about say democracy is at stake. You never know say democracy is at stake. When me a call out the boy, them I run them, we and diss them up and angle them. And you, Cliff Hughes over nationwide, when you go take bunting money, for come put up me over nationwide for say me a criminal. So what if me a criminal? If me a criminal, go call the police now. If me a criminal, go call IRS and FBI and everybody and deport me. Una idiot, you know. Una some big dirty thinking idiot because you Cliff Hughes and you got talk about. And you got talk about that's why we call you blunderbuss. So over here you get the name blunderbuss. Over here you get the name blunderbuss. And you Cliff Hughes go sit down pan panel, say you declare Mark Golding winner of local election. You look here, man, you're part of the degradation of Jamaica. You Cliff Hughes are part of it. Let me just tell you. I'm say Cliff Hughes, you can't answer me. You can't answer me because I talk already, you know, say when you dead, you know, Cliff Hughes, because the whole of we are for dead, you know. But me say when your time come, when your 4 o'clock come, Cliff Hughes, nobody now gonna miss you as a journalist in a Jamaica because you're wicked. You know how long more you answer me? You know from when Cliff Hughes, you know how long me a knock on your door? You don't want to come out. More things if you talk. Because you Cliff Hughes as a journalist in a country, you get things for report and you don't report it, you know. For politics.
250,000? What a cheap
No,
girl.
man. A different thing this me a talk about is me say more things if you talk, you know. So you see one time some of the people them will listen to Cliff Hughes come over here and behave like say, not only for people, and in fairness. The people over here who will listen to Cliff Hughes sometimes, they're mostly respectful. Nobody never come over here con diss me and say Ray. You understand? But who know me know. Me not get up and pick on people. Cliff Hughes is no good. Cliff Hughes is no journalist. Cliff Hughes is just a look attention. Right? I come talk about where PMP come to one cartel pan stage and where was Cliff Hughes. Go away, man. You don't want to see Jamaica politics get no better than this. Una so wicked. Una take money for politician. Wicked, corrupt politician like Bunting.
And Golden.
And Golden. You Cliff Hughes over nationwide. Una take money for bring down people, for stop them from talking. Stop people from calling out these corrupted politicians over nationwide. Me want nationwide for come answer me and tell me say a lie me I tell. Cliff, you can't do that. Do
No,
that and beat me.
tell it like it is.
Uno Cliff Hughes, yo. And them over nationwide, una prostitute in a this.
Call girl, cheap call girls.
Una prostitute out on yourself.
Yes, wow.
Me know what me a talk say. None of uno can argue with me. Remember me only talk facts.
Yes.
But you see me know where to talk and me know when to talk it.
Yes.
You ever hear me come out here and talk and nobody can run up in on me? No. Because me not tell lie on people. Cliff Hughes is part of the problem. You are part of the problem when people are call them out before they kill Melissa and cover it up, before they do the whole heap of wickedness them and the ultimate embarrassment will come down upon them and according to people, Jamaica, right? You know I come crying out foul. I come say, the PNP used to be the bastion of this, and the PNP used to be this, and Norman Manley was that, and they're inexperienced. Look, from when people attack say them inexperienced, I want to take money for try, because I can't shut up nobody. I want to take money for try and shut up people, because you know why, Cliff Hughes? You did a play politics. You did know, say, they were no good, and they had no substance.
None.
You were seeing, them time the Cliff Hughes, you were seeing green. And you know, say, as long as Bunting and Golden, they are the helm of the PNP, Andrew Holness are going to have 50-100 term. So Cliff Hughes, you uno over nationwide couldn't afford for me talk, but you know could have never stopped me from talk. I could have come talk about all your business already, you know, Cliff Hughes, but me a big woman. But me want you answer me, because me that talk you now too. Me want you to answer me. You did a play politics them time there. You know Cliff Hughes, because you're not idiot, you know. You might have look like an idiot, you know, but you're not an idiot. You know from them time there. So in order for Andrew Holness to stay there, and for Andrew Holness to have no real competition politically, it was important for Golden and Bunting and Dayton and the rest of riffraff them for they are the helm of the PNP.
Exactly.
I'm out there upon them every day, every night. Me out there upon them, because you know why? PNP have a style. Or should I say Rise United have a style? Because Bunting pick up that style from them give him the security ministry. Bunting take up the style where he might criminalize everybody. He might the biggest criminal, you know.
Yes.
But he might criminalize everybody. Oh, them a criminal and criminal and criminal. And him tell like on people, at the first me see a security minister make a report per MP and then get back them visa, wicked and lie. The US ambassador talk it. And me report, you see when I see how them a behave and when I see how nationwide a behave, and I see say media corrupt and them corrupt, I say me have a report to the US embassy because them people here are going to sink Jamaica. So Cliff Hughes, what you balling about now? You're part of the problem, you know. Nobody not pay you no mind, you know.
No, because I'm cry wolf, wolf. And the people every time them come and look, I don't know. No wolf, no dead. So no him depend him on him and the wolf.
And that's why I talk public say Andrew Holness must not go over nationwide, go sit down with them. You know, that somebody sent me a video a couple of days ago, about 5 seconds or so. And a Cliff Hughes big face me say about Andrew, did you thief something? All them something there. You have evidence that the man thief nothing? Eh? When I use a man, enough to go, man. Nobody can trust you no.
Andrew must invoke it. Is his radio station licensed? Is it paying the government the license fee? Andrew must tell the nation. Don't be afraid. I make them not care if nobody wants to spite. Is Cliff Hughes station licensed? Is it paying its license fee? Andrew can make him prostitute out him too. The government need the funds.
Look here, Andrew Holness must have nothing to do with nationwide news. I don't regard nationwide as no serious, credible journal. You ever see them a go out in the field? Cliff Hughes now. A big old grandfather like Cliff Hughes were in the thing from long time. As a so-called veteran journalist. You ever see Cliff Hughes take up himself and gone out in the field and do no investigative journalism? Cliff Hughes do a sit down for wait and leak, you know. That's all he do, you know. Real journalists go out in the field, go talk to the people. Real journalists.
Yes.
Look at me. I don't even want to bring him down. I really and truly don't want to bring down Cliff Hughes, you know, because you can't bring down them people and more down them down already.
But let me give you one instance when go out in the field. Him have about 10 backup traffic tickets and him go up at the court the day and ask the man them, start talk to the man them up at the front. And the taxi man them also answer him things, interview him, come interview them about the ticket situation. You know what him do? Go inside, go pay off the 10 ticket and trick the man there.
Cliff Hughes for come down now. Him for come down now. Them use nationwide. You know how much time. The first time when I run out pan him out of Facebook, you know. The amount of people were coming at my inbox. I one girl from down a Mobile. The girl say something happened at her workplace. And when nationwide report on it, people are threatening her. I saw them endanger people life, and their safety,
Yeah,
You
man.
understand? Them not do them due diligence and do some investigative thing and get with people and question people before they report on things, Them only do that with politicians because you know why? Them know the politician them will sue them and ban on them. Right? But average Jamaican citizen, them very reckless. I'ma see them endanger people life and safety already. And that's why I say when Cliff Hughes dead, we remember all the great journalists that came before him and them dead and gone. And we can look back and say, oh God, Jamaica has produced some very good journalists. Cliff Hughes, nobody's gonna cry for me, Argentina.
But remember, I'm stage him shooting up. I'm care upon him compound.
He's a dangerous, dangerous boy. I
As
may
him
want
stage
talk
him.
sorry or something. That's why I want Cliff. Answer me. Answer me. Other people out here cuss you, But remember saying Cliff Hughes, I say over that channel here. Along me for up on YouTube. But you see over that channel here, Mark Golding, Bunting, Andrew Wallace, nobody na fund over here, so. Some of the people them out here cuss you, them a cuss you because them a get paid for cuss you. Them a cuss you because they have vendetta, right? Me a cuss you tonight, Cliff Hughes, because I know you is a danger to Jamaica.
Democrat.
Gunman them, Another gunman them,
No, man.
See, journalists, they have a huge responsibility to any country and its people. They have a responsibility to seek and find truth. They should not.
Like people like Cliff humanize terror against citizens. Humanize terror.
Yes. They should not be using their so-called newsroom or whatever you want to call it. They're not supposed to be using that to abuse people, to work in the interest of politicians and corrupt politicians. Cliff Hughes, you are no good. You are a dangerous person. I'm surprised you're still alive, may I tell you. Because I know you do some things, Cliff Hughes, where if anywhere else in the world and some man gets serious, we don't know nothing about you after today. You're a dangerous person. I want you answer me.
Enemy of the state.
Big time.
The list of enemies of the state.
You come out here about say you're a journalist and your media house take money from corrupt Bunting, dirty thinking money, blood money. Do not take money from Bunting for character assassinate citizens and bloggers who talk out for the right. You're not righteous. You're never righteous from morning and now at evening, Cliff Hughes. You're a devil. Strong language, I know, but me know what me I talk about. You're not good. You're not good no time. And no politician in Jamaica should have anything to do with you.
No, who killed Dr. Bloomfield too? In Boston News.
All him do is sit down and wait for a leak, And what he does is he talks to these people and make them feel that he's about truth and he's about the integrity of journalism. And he's not. He's not. Cliff Hughes is nothing but a character assassin. Money grubbing. Prostituting. I want him answer me, yes, man. I want Cliff Hughes answer me, yes, man.
They are called cheap. 250,000. Me couldn't end up in position. Any boy come to me. I want Ray. I have to pay me 1.5. I'm a smallest fee that. In cheap.
Ah, Jesus. Me not care when I don't want to send a comment, If you no support Cliff Hughes, no come over here. Because me no support slackness and corruption. Neither in a government, nor in a journalism. Me no support that. If you not follow that channel here, you know so me not just take up people so.
Oh, somebody could have support Mark.
And I'm the first me burn out Cliff Hughes. At first, me really burn him out on a channel here. When him go, they go talk about, guys, We're gonna call it now. We're gonna call it now. Mark goal in one. We're gonna liar. Liar.
That's dangerous, creating a delusional personality. That Mark Golding is.
Blunderbuss, man.
Then
Blunderbuss.
no, so them don't win 13 parish council JLP win 7. Them win 5 and 1 tied. You know that.
Look here, Liz. A long time you're
Dangerous.
about, you're there about the place a long time. You know.
Me know, of course. Him
Without
do it,
me saying anything. You know.
him do it with Porsche.
And this is why, politician in a Jamaica, it better uno put out on own content. Because in today's social media world, you don't need Cliff Hughes. You don't need to be talking to this guy. Don't give him no interviews. Him
True,
interview with you today and set you up tomorrow.
true. And if them not give
Me not
you,
ask a question about that.
yeah,
And worse if somebody come push one piece of money in their pocket.
250,000
Or less.
or less.
Me know what me a talk about, man. And some people think say a politician alone, bad politician, corrupt politician alone bring down country. No. One of the biggest threat to any
Media,
democracy is a
yes,
corrupt media house and
yes,
media.
yeah.
Nationwide for go away.
Educate them.
Nationwide for go away, that me say. Anybody who know this man here, know say I know somebody we good. Me not talky and nobody can tell me in my mouth.
Then if him can bring man to shoot up him own car, stage him own shoot up car incident. Him dangerous, man.
Of course, I him stage a shooting. As much as me not like Dayton Campbell.
You know, police
As
ain't better.
much as how me not think Dayton, I think Dayton is one of the worst somebody in the world. I think
Yeah,
it's I met too.
yeah,
But listen, when that look shoot up something they go on up a nationwide, that Cliff set it up.
of course.
Cliff set it up because Cliff got angry that big mouth Dayton Campbell took the political platform. And as he always does, that's why I'm a 4 lawsuit pending against him right now. Him go take the political platform, calling out people's names. That's why I say Liz another politician, them alone are the problem. Dayton
No,
Campbell
man.
go on the platform, but call up the people them name who used to work on nationwide. And that is wrong.
Yes,
So true that now him vex now. Him go call man for come fire shot in a car up there. We know why him do it. Cliff Hughes.
yes.
So you want people to come say, Jesus Christ, Dayton go call when name on radio and look them and go shoot up Cliff Hughes. Move from here, sir. Nobody no believe you. You bilious and wicked Cliff Hughes. You have to go away. And that me say. You go shoot up there. One of the oldest car up there on the compound. And you alone report about it. Not a soul else in a Jamaica no report about it because they know you lie.
A warped mind.
How do you find it in your heart to stage something like that? Just to let us say that Cliff Hughes did have some fans. And them say, look there. Dayton go call up the man name and call up nationwide name and make them go shoot up Cliff. Me could go deal with the boy case. You see what could happen, Liz?
Yes.
Cliff Hughes could have make people go shoot up Dayton.
Yeah, man.
So 2 wrongs don't make it right. Them dangerous.
You know, if you can find when you when you're done, there's a what you call it, a statement made by Malcolm X about media.
Mama answer that woman here. Sharon Bless. You think the people are idiot or people born when time them mother gonna market? Eh? You think about a market or under bed my born? What you think? Are you trying to say that because Dayton Campbell call up Cliff Hughes' name, people go up a nationwide go shoot it up? Lady, come off of this here, man. I'm angry up, Come off of this, man. We don't have time for people
Okay.
like you.
When I 2,000 person that way rise pay,
Oh.
you run out for 2,000.
You know
All
how
the
much labor I turn against Cliff Hughes? Enough of them turn against him because they realize saying don't good. So I don't know where you try come here so come do. Nobody with it over here so. I may a block off you half of this. If you don't want to go over the two handful of you, if you don't want to go over blunderbuss, go on over there. Cause one thing me no do, me no beg friend over here so. Me come out here so to talk truth and deal with people respectfully. Me no walk over, me no push over. So me no know what someone no hear about. Me no know what someone, if you don't know history, never bother comment over here so. Cause somehow me never seen over here yet. Me don't know where you come from. You must see Cliff Hughes picture and come over here. Come off here. We don't want a friend over here so from you. We not
yes.
part of corruption. Turn over on the corruption side. Him stage you shooting for true. A whole heap of things him stage. Just like how them can stage is something, but we're gonna call it now. Nadine, we're gonna call it now. Mark Golding, he's back from the political dead. You know remember that? Mark Gold back from the political dead. Because he want the PNP people and to say, oh God, the leader win, him can't stay there. A psychology me study, Sharon. Me no idiot. You maybe can't easily fool, but me can't fool easy. So what I'm saying is, I went off topic a little bit, but what I'm saying is, the rant that Cliff Hughes come do today about Vibes Cartel going to the conference and whatever. Cliff Hughes, this doom and gloom thing where you come about what the politics is that has declined. It's all true. The politics gone to hell. The quality, it's gone. It's true. But you, sir, are part of the degradation of Jamaica and this politics. You are a big part of it. So don't come out here like you're no moral police. You're not a moral police. Because if a cartel go on PNP platform or you go on it, me not see the difference. Me not see difference. Me vex how some of the good journalists them dead and gone still is. Trust me. Me vex how some of the good journalists them pass and gone. Not good. I keep telling people that the PNP will be spending and doing so much to win this election, and the media and other entities are part. Where your name? Is a group of them in a Jamaica. Me talk this long time already. And when Cliff Hughes them and nationwide them take money for try silence people from talking out against corrupt politicians like Bunting them. At them time them prove say is a syndicate of them are working against the Jamaican people. Them in the politics, them in a certain part of society in a Jamaica. Them a meet up at night time and hey, we talk some sitting out here, you know. Them in the media. Them sell out, man. Them sell out. And let me just say this. That whole thing that we might talk about with Kartel and go past stage and rare. I just tell you no. You see the PNP people them are the Rise United one want to call them. None of them not care nothing about country, you know. Because if any one of them there did care about, let me show you how something they look yesterday. KD night. When you look on KD night face. When you hear the leak what KD night talk, where they say, idiot, you have to face the reality. Look on KD night face right there, so. This was when they were looking at the stage. Look, hey, let me tell you something, man. A lot of people are disappointed when they look at the politics in general. It's a sad thing. And it's so sad when the things Cliff Hughes said today, they need to be said. They need to be said, and everything we say is true. But how do we accept such truth from people we know are part of the problem in such a profound way? We don't know, man. Same like how me support the Integrity Commission and me say, oh God, Jamaica cannot afford to have a country where politicians go unsupervised. Nobody now mind the store. We can't have that. And see the Integrity Commission come let me down. The Integrity Commission is a body in the country. We're supposed to hold everybody accountable. And when them come let down somebody like me who stand up and fight and support them, and me say them a part-time problem, them a leak out this. Tomorrow the report supposed to table. Them a leak out this. They're afraid to talk to Mark Golding. All of them compromise, man. So me have to wonder now, is it a situation where all good politicians and journalists are dead? So that will come down to? I was watching something, an interview a couple of days ago. I must share it with you guys soon. Ian Bowen, God rest his soul, he was one of the good ones. Ian Bowen did an interview with a man named Buchanan. He did write a book. I think he was a PNP man too. And him and Ian Bowen, they'd known each other for a very long time. And Ian Bowen was saying, you know, I recently me realized at the time, he said, I recently me realized, say, some of the most prominent road scholars in this country came from Jungle, Jonestown, in that community. And when the man start talk out the name them are some of the most brilliant Jamaicans. And you know where they come from? Jungle, Jonestown. That community used to produce some of the brightest people in Jamaica. I have an auntie right now who's been a nurse for probably over 2 decades. Born and grew in a jungle. And her husband a police. The two of them born and grow in a jungle, meet in a jungle, used to go to the same church, and they still married today. You don't find that coming out of jungle these days too much anymore. Everything changed. And that's why I say Jamaica is not good at keeping history. Because people should know the children them will come up in a jungle today, where all them know a gunshot and warfare. Them need to know some of the people them come from out of them community. Some brilliant people. Somebody name them where the man call me say, but me never know say them people that they come from jungle. Never know. Thank you, Ables. Thank you. But I'm just saying, some of the most brilliant people them come from very humble beginnings. And them see politics as back them time there. We're talking about the probably 60s and 70s. Back them time there. You know, people never really too crazy about materialistic things. Just getting the opportunity to get a good education in Jamaica at the time was a huge luxury. And people had a great appreciation for it. I'm going to share the video and show you when we come back out here. I want to hear some of the names them we come from jungle. Some of the smartest people them. Even Ian Bowen himself was like, really? You know? Thank you, Dottie Cup. Thank you so much for your membership. and for always being here. So the consensus around the whole PNP and display of whatever is that that was a stupid move. But you know what's sad? I don't think it was planned. Some of the people who were shocked, who were put off by it, I don't think they knew that it was going to happen. I don't think they knew that it would happen. I'm going to just have a word for Andrew Holness tonight. If anybody over here listen. Me just want Andrew Holness to just continue to do him work. Don't try to infiltrate dancehall. Leave dancehall people them. Make them do them thing. Your job is Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. The people gave you the mandate to do their work. Continue to do your work. You are in no competition with people who don't understand themselves, much less to understand politics. Continue to do your work. Stay above the fray. Be someone that the children of Jamaica, the youths them, the men them, the young men, younger men than you, your son age group can look up to. Continue to do your work. Don't make nobody draw you out for run go seek refuge in a dance hall to become more popular. That's not what this is about. This is about substance. This is about national development. This is about the future of our country. This is about political maturity, civility. That's what this is about. So nobody feel like say you need to compete. One of the things that I would like to see Andrew Holness and his government do is try to get the people interested in political participation again. Jamaica people them love them politics. And Jamaica people need to start love the politics again for the right reasons. When they go to conference or meetings, let them hear what you're doing, what you're aspiring to do for the country to develop more. We don't want a dancehall music and a rum and boom and drown out the people in mentation and then consciousness. Not that style of politics. Get the youths them engaged. The youths them have some brilliant ideas. Enough time I talk to them. Enough time they link up on WhatsApp. And they have some great idea. You hear one of them over here one night. We were talking about the art tourism and stuff like that. Talk to the youths and make them feel like there's a place for them in the society and that, they matter and, what they say is heard and taken into consideration. Be a visionary, Life is a constant learning process. What you're not good at yesterday, you can become good at it today. The politics want to elevate. The media, the so-called journalists them in the country. What a disgrace, man. The government need a press secretary. Yes, Dottie Cup. Tell him again. Government need a press secretary. We have a problem in Jamaica with disinformation. We don't want the disinformation on these platforms to start seeping into the society. It's very dangerous. You see what happened in England? Because of disinformation over England. Weeks and months of rioting and killing of people because of disinformation. Prime Minister Mia Mottley of Barbados, she recently spoke about clamping down on disinformation. It's a very serious threat to human lives and democracies. Sometimes we talk about these things and we don't do nothing. Don't let Jamaica become like social media. Social media can be good, but for the most part, especially on this platform in the Jamaican community, it's nothing but lies. It's a dangerous thing. So the administration said they was going to clamp down on it. What I do? Me not hear nothing more about it. Me not hear nothing at all more about it. Something needs to happen. But with that being said, Mr. Holness, continue to do your work. Do a better work. Engage the people. Have the town hall meetings. Encourage the people to participate in the future of their country. It's not a rum and boom politics. We don't want them the politics there again. Propaganda, rum and boom politics. Dash with that. We are civilized people now. See America try dash a Trump here now? We're not going back. I wish party them did put it nice through there so. No matter what them pay people for say. Because the risers, them are pay people for come out up on social media. Can demonize the government. Nobody can run up in on me for that. Cause shoot me attack. Some of them will sit down out here, them get them $500,000 and them will get money for come out here, come tell them lie upon the country and the government. That is a fact. We're not going back. We Jamaica people, whether we are yard or abroad, we are not going back to the Finsack duo who caused the financial meltdown in Jamaica and who destroyed the opposition party. We are not going back. And nobody now for pay we over here for tax, so we're not going back. Because we know the stakes are high. And we know what the options are. But we are not going back. That is the truth of the matter. You see what happened? They style bunting. Internal warfare. And they make him know, say, listen. Mother of all hypocrisy. I mean, granted, it not only affected him, it affected the party. The hypocrisy and all the things he's done and said where Kartel is concerned. He didn't want to be there. But I think it was spontaneous and all of them didn't know. Me don't want Andrew Wallace no competition with them or something here. Now, as far as Anne-Marie Vaz goes, guys, wanna tell me wanna think in a comment about this race, yeah. Because we have to go watch this one here closely. What do you think? No, sir. Liz.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, you still about the
Liz. Yes. May I listen to you, man?
Oh, me think say you gone.
No. What? May I listen?
Me still I wonder to myself what make them choose for send Isaac down in this constituency. But I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. But you know, that's a far way from I thought it was a long way for Anthony Hilton. Andre Hilton. But
no, well, Andre Hilton come from round of them era there, you know. So in another far and Eastern St. Andrew, you have road where can go through them area there and go over in a Portland. But the interesting thing is also i- in Portland, the sea coast is now famous as one of the world's most active transshipment drug sport, cocaine in to be specific. So I don't know because the Rise United movement man there where them impose illegally. Me no know, and him obviously them in a money worries, serious money worries. So him want hold on pan the position, but the whole thing does, and it's affecting the national politics because what is being pushed on the people is that criminality is normal. You understand? Corruption is good, and that not good at all. So we are hope to the PMP wake up
So
because
let me ask you a question now.
move that goal in a move him now.
Liz,
Hmm?
how does the people and the relationship with the MP, the current sitting MP? And let me tell you something. If anybody see the man when name Robert Chin, Robert Chin must understand that Bunting is paying people down in South Manchester, setting up people to go out there and protest against the sitting MP and saying that them want Peter Bunting. Nobody don't want Peter Bunting nowhere. Not even him wife I don't think want him. So the man when him Robert Chin, him supposed to be the member of parliament. Whatever issues the people them down there complaining about, come out and face the people and talk to the people. This is what is causing a lot of the apathy. Is that a lot of these politicians them think them bigger than the people and more than the people. The people them fear run them down for talk to them. And when them do reach out, then can't talk, they don't want talk, then can't show up, then can't go meet, then can't do nothing.
But he's born in Manchester.
No, but may I tell you, say, me get credible information today
So them
that
not ask him.
say that Bunting has set up some PNP people down there. Some risers, me mean. For go out there, go protest and talk about say, them no want Chin, them want Bunting. So what Bunting ever do for South Manchester?
Look here.
That is how him plan to get back in parliament. So the man when named Robert Chin though, I am not saying that to say that some of the people don't have a legitimate concern, but those concerns should be addressed by the MP who needs to face the people, even if it's those who are taking Bunting's money to protest against him. He must go out there and face the people.
Look here. When is that? When is that? I said 4 years ago. I'm going to repeat. Bunting is on suicide watch. Bunting has been thrown under Mark Golding instruction as is following to a T. But them dash a Bunting. Because Bunting not say nothing. Bunting out of what? Bunting still believe. Bunting can't talk him we as a politician, Bunting cannot stand up and make a proper political, invigorating, exhilarating, exciting, educational. Him can't make a political presentation. Bunting's strength lies in his money. When him and as far as me say, him not affect the young man whoever Robert Chin is. He may not be a good MP, but him Bunting done buried dead. The people them in Manchester, the whole parish. Peter Phillips was born in Manchester, like Norman. And when him go in Manchester and talk when him talk against Peter Phillips, a son of the soil, see Manchester people don't Bunting have nowhere to go. But Bunting ego. And him totally him depend sweet. Bunting ego tell him say, oh them only for throw me out, only for reject me for road a Crawford. Oh no, I me, Peter Bunting, my handsome, I'm a rich, I'm a bright, I'm go McGill, I'm go Florida University. And the people them say, no, you are nothing but a piece of solid waste. Cause you, don't have,
Mm-mm.
you can't talk, him never perform, him have some dirty habits. Look here, when Nathan Campbell get accused as him no more different from where him but Bunting never way for ask ladies when you come to him for help, what is in it for me? What you think that means? So Bunting won't accept because I'm ego. He wanted to be prime minister. That time thing. And him a hang on like a man drone, a drone and say a straw. That's it. Bunting out of this, bunting out of the loop, bunting out of work. And see
Well,
them
Liz,
gradually. I run him
Liz,
out of the play, I run him out of the rise there. Them throw him out.
the risers them turn upon him viciously. But
Them
look, you
throw him
know, Liz, yes, it's true. I don't anybody with give me any information. I don't show about the people the man play a voice note and them sitting there. Me get the information today where my do I undermine the man. But the man, look here, you say if the man now do the work, the undermine is going to work against him.
no, sir. Not with Peter Bunting.
Well, you can say that, Liz, but me I tell you the truth. You see, if
Him organize a demonstration in the constituency August, September, July. I think it was in June. It's six people turn up and they were paid. Bunting cannot, but there is nothing political and political lead. Bunting has nothing to offer. In the four term in politics. One in Clarendon, first term, and three in Manchester. There is up to now, but in those four term, Bunting didn't learn how to talk, how to work with people, how to organize. Bunting challenged Dr. Peter David Phillips to lead PMP, and Bunting never have one delegate vote from Central Manchester. Bunting is idiot. Bunting to accept facts, accept life, go on, carry gold in with you. No go on back, go run on the bank. The bank in a trouble. Go on, Bunting. Your political life never start and it done. Him can't talk. Him not no policy. Him not no program. Him not know for organize. Him not know for structure. Him can't run an organization from the divisional level, the constituency level. Oh, him a go challenge for presidency and him never have one delegate vote. Bunting for just accept the facts of life as they are. Go and go spend your money. Go tour the world. Go on to Switzerland. Go on to the Alpines. Go on to Athens. Go on to where the place named Colorado skiing place. Go know the best, most stories over there. Go live life
we are
now, man.
sending him to America for
Eh?
the senator them in America, they don't want him over here. We are
No,
sending
no, him can go and go live life. A whole heap of places in the world, you know. Asia have some beautiful sites. Africa have some beautiful sites. Go on a safari. Go on and go in a South America. Go and go live life and spend the money and leave the politics alone. You have nothing to offer. Then it's even worse now. You're growing old, you're useless, you're moribund, you have no thought process, you have no policy, you have no and carry my goal in with you. To want to go and go enjoy the world. Spend some of the money. Enjoy no
oh
somewhere.
God. You may
Yeah,
see
man.
Bounty look stressed out. I must say the 280 million where they lose over proven where they.
Yeah.
My gosh, man. Stress
And
right out.
yeah, and that is another thing. Them are lose billions.
So them want
Billions.
to come in the government now
No,
come
it
free
can't
the
help
law.
them
Liz,
now. Eh?
Liz, before you go, somebody asked me this evening. Say for please ask this question on the program. The person said to me, say, please, I'm asking you. When you go on tonight, I want you to ask the audience and ask any PNP person will talk to you. How much money did Dr. Phillips accept to keep supporting Golden, Bunting, and a set of people he know to be wicked and corrupt? So me
No.
says, wait no man, wait no. Me says, sir, what kind of question that you want me to pose to the people then? It's like you are already speaking as if you know for sure that this man take money to support them people. Yeah? So the man said to me, say, listen, most people respect Peter Phillips as an intelligent man, right? And Peter Phillips know where them do him and where them do the party and where them do this and that and whatsoever.
Person
Hold on.
and
How is it that Peter Phillips can come back now to the Jamaican people? Come tell we say we must support PNP when some very cruel and vicious men are leading it. So me say money though. So me don't know this. Me no,
let us let
is a very sad situation.
no
Very
let
sad
me answer
question.
that person. First of all, I will not allow that person to impugn the integrity of one of Jamaica's finest political sons.
All right.
Doc-
Well, tell him then why Dr. Phillips is supporting these people is.
no, read the speech. It is in the Observer. If you can get the whole thing played back. Dr. Peter David Phillips is not supporting Margolin and is not supporting Peter Bunting. He was born, bred, grew up, educated inside. He's a politician. He's politician across the globe. Politician, quality, integrity, honesty, world renowned, very bright, not book bright, practical bright.
So if him
Dr.
not support, then what am I do then?
No, he is talking to young voters and young people about the quality. He is member of the PNP. Him don't have nothing to do with Rise United movement. Dr. Phillips is not a man. Him not carry vengeance, Him focus on getting back Norman Washington Manley founded PNP in the right. And let me tell you something. Peter Phillips go look for himself on the condition. Because in the promise say, if him sis at the party of Norman Manley, I go down to the bottom of the abyss, him will step forward and go look and fly out yesterday. Peter Phillips is a consultant to the World Bank. Don't be rude, Mr. Man.
Liz, tell the person who answered the question why Dr. Phillips continue to support and present the idea then that the PNP led by Golden and Bunting is best to lead the country. Can you tell them why?
He, he is not saying precisely that Mark Golden. He is saying that the People's National Party, based on its founding, its principles and objectives, and he's a member like myself. Him go, but me not go until them remove those persons present. But Peter Phillips is speaking specifically to the Norman Washington Manley founded PNP, not about them. Because Peter Phillips don't know. Them not have nowhere to go. Them can't carry the PNP going away. Him know who them is, He's all right. Me go put him on the spot. Peter Phillips is one of the politicians, or possibly the only politician in the politics who has information for every single one of them. He is known, respected by even Interpol, the police region, the ministers, the politicians in the Caribbean, the Americas, in the United States, both Democrats and Republicans, France, you name it.
But
He is well known, well respected. Africa. So I'm not trying to do it. He might look upon the PNP from a perspective of being founded by Norman Manley, how him grew up to know it. And that's what I work towards defending.
Liz, if you got a conference, if you did go yesterday, and you go take the platform. Me no know Dr. Phillips is still coming, never watch it. But if you got a conference and talk in a way that you're persuading people that this is the party to lead, which is being led by those guys, then it would be safe to say that you want people to come support these people, wouldn't it?
He wants people to support the People's National Party. That
Then Liz, say yeah, me made hurt me night, yeah. Then no
hold
them
on,
a leave the party,
hold on,
man.
hold on, man. That doesn't mean that he is not also looking at people inside of the party, members of parliament like himself. KD Knight are one of them, looking at the change in the leadership. Look here, revolution don't just fight where you grab gun and bullet and run, gun and bullet and load it a bullet and run, go anyhow. Revolution is fought in all sorts of ways. The senior people, them people are MPs are organized, because they are fine. Them go to all PJ Patterson him. But through him, the behind the scenes, I play this whole game. Him tell them, say, no, him not. People go to PJ Patterson to come get the situation resolved for move Mark Golin. And him say, no, him not get involved. Let me tell you that. Don't impugn this man character. Him not. There is move afoot to get rid of Mark Golin because they have now accepted. Lisa Anna might just, surprise. Lisa Anna never leave because them is to the extreme where them go. At the extreme where them go to. Lisa step back because Lisa no one man come pull no trigger upon her. So Lisa step back. But there are things that people in the party not talking about, don't do it. Peter David Phillips is a man of high integrity.
Liz, Dr. Phillips is a member of parliament and public figure. I don't think there's anything wrong if people are asking a legitimate question why is it that he keeps showing up at these conferences supporting these people?
Because him not support them.
Him say must support them, Liz. Liz, me not like your style sometime, What you mean by the man show up there talk positive round them? Of course he must support them. Come on, man.
Because he was brought up like myself. He was Karen. If you listen to Karen talk, we were brought up as members.
Then why you never go? Why you never go to the conference in your orange and go sit down side of them then?
No. Me different. Me a grassroots. Me up on the ground. I think that. Him is high profile and then beg him. Look on Dayton Campbell. Dr. Phillips a worthless boy. And Dr. Phillips does him claims him apologize. It coming like Dr. Phillips never pay him no mind. Dr. Phillips look on him, sit down and look on him go. Dr. Phillips have 4 sons. All of them possibly older than him and him have a much grandchildren. Dayton Campbell call Dr. Phillips worthless boy.
Maybe if Dr. Phillips did that think like you, him would go there go compromise himself. So Katie Night face look right,
Can't compromise him. He has not been compromised. But people think People's National Party, 86 years old, and this group come and I tell people say, Rise United Movement, we are no and blah 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 and go. And see the whole thing, them are unravel. The same man where them try kill, where them spend $2.5 billion against, is the same man them. Right now, them on bended knees, as when they said to if that as Donald Trump they said to Romney, if I pull my zip, you have to kneel in front of me. Well, that's how Dr. Phillips have them right now. If him pull him, zip them have kneel in front of him. Don't impugn him, man. He's a man of class, quality, hybrid, and integrity, dignity. Yeah, man.
I never accuse him of nothing but no money. Me I tell you what the man
me ear. Him just he was born and bred, and him know Norman man like the man. All people, even Chris Hughes, yes, I said, what has Norman Manley found the PMP come to? And people inside of the party move his foot to get rid of Mark Golding. Trust me. All who attack Lisa Garni now, they might be surprised. But them realize say Mark Golding to get rid of. And him whole entourage go with him. Go with Golding. Them are work no strategically to implement that. Go with Golding.
No, right now them are work strategically to get rid of Bunting right now. That
No,
them
but Bunting, John, Bunting, them get rid of him. That's what karma work, you know.
actually.
Karma. Right.
But me sorry for him still. Me don't know
Who?
why Bunting,
Who?
me kinda sorry for him look a bit.
No, man. No, man. You can't surf your viper like that. You must. All the man had to do, first of all, he should not have a look. You see, don't forget about a youth named Buchanan. Luther Buchanan from Westmoreland. Luther Buchanan came to the go back to the people of Westmoreland and beg pardon. He went on his bended knees and he said, look, please forgive me. I was wrong. I heard and I have hurt the party that I grew up to and love. I am sorry. May I beg forgiveness and Luther go back and apologize to the people of my Eastern Westmoreland. Say, Luther Buchanan say all of that happened. Bunting's decision to challenge Peter Bunt, Dr. Phillips, 1 year before the election, the power broker behind him tell them to for make Bunt for ask Dr. Phillips to come at the conference. PJ, Percival Noel James practices the manipulator of all that is happening. Luther
Well,
Buchanan says so. Luther Buchanan says so. PJ are the man behind it all because he want revenge. Peter Phillips beat him to a pulp, you know. Fight,
please,
physical fight.
please. The Rise United movement, honestly, me not tell you say them 100%, cause honestly, me never think them 50. But they have successfully enmeshed themselves because of course them couldn't survive by them. I don't even think them could have bring up 50 vote because the whole of them lose them seat anyway. But they have managed to fool some of the PNP people. Don't you think?
If all right, you think if them is fool PMP people, you think say the state and the condition of freedom politics would have been at the state and condition. No, they not fool nobody. But
Me not say they're fooling majority, you know.
no,
Are
them
no
don't fool
people.
nobody but them don't fool nobody but themselves. They thought, for example, the 2019 adventure, Peter Bunting on the advice of PJ challenged Dr. Phillips to overthrow him, president of the party. But Peter Bunting never have a delegate from Central Manchester, not the intelligent, you're smart, you're very good. That
Ah,
what I tell you
yes.
say. If him couldn't organize him constituency to carry 100 delegates come to the arena for vote, because if you come with 100 delegates from Central Manchester and them that beat Dr. Phillips. But him never even know, say, PJ tell him, say, yeah, challenge him. So PJ I use him too. A PJ make them take them seats to, you know. Him don't like Bunting. PJ work against him too. Don't like
Me not-
Bunting.
Last
So,
night I was telling Karen last night that yeah, you bunting about 2 weeks to left the politics. You want to go in, man.
yeah, man. Every time go on, him
After
have
all
millions
they styling,
go
after all
drive.
they styling with Kartel yesterday, look here, I saw a man that is defeated in every way.
Yes. Can you send this man?
He look like a big hypocrite in front of the entire world.
Yeah.
Jesus have mercy, I never see this yet.
Him go, him go and tell, say, nah, man, go pass on information for a citizen of the country.
How
Nah,
much you
man,
want to me say? How much you want me say him don't got the Senate this week?
no, because him for go on, don't make it get no worse. Him for go on.
Him a go left the politics. Him a go left it because me don't know how him a go survive this. Anyway,
But,
Liz, me a come
yeah,
back bed, you know, cause it a get a
yeah,
little later now.
yeah, yeah, quickly.
So the people them hear what you have to say about the conference, and today is an interesting day.
Very.
The parliament reopens today, September 17th. There's
Yes, and
much to
everybody
talk
should,
about later. Yeah, come back later.
yeah, man, and everybody should sit up and listen because the IC reports are going to be tabled.
Yes, so later on now we will know who are liar,
Oh, right.
who are propagandists and wicked,
All right.
who illicit, Lord Jesus.
or who legal.
God have mercy.
Life
Anyway,
is too,
guys,
yeah.
we will catch up. It's nice having you, and we'll see what shakes later on. Jamaica 411 gone.
All right.
Moderator. Yeah, man. Good night. Let me see. Yeah. Moderator. Strong link. We say yeah, run pan 2 and 3 hours. Papa Jesus. And yesterday somebody I tell me say our generation of people, we are very unhealthy. Me say why? She said because in a fear time, them never have so much stimulation. Them never have so much social media and engagements. Them say when night come, then just lock off them TV and gone at them bed. You know? But when me really look on it for true, boy, I don't know. We live in our social media time. Me there one I want me there. Me there one place couple of days ago. Wait, me so remember. With one woman. I think I was getting some food. Yes. I was at a Jamaican restaurant a couple of days ago. And I see one woman coming there with her son. And the little boy have the tablet in him hand. You know the tablet them where you have like a Velcro thing that goes on the back of your hand. And people, if you ever see the little boy or him a behave with a tablet, it's like him a play a game, and when him not win, him just drop himself on the ground and start roll. Him not ball, but him just drop himself on the floor in the place and start roll. And him not take him higher fight. One I time I see, it's like him lose the game, and him give mother a rotted lick on her foot. I mean, I say, but Jesus, Father, then look here. So these stimulants and devices, I don't know. The picture listen you guys preach is for true one big evil. Lord Jesus, Mark. Ah boy. I don't know. People are trying to educate the public. People who know what those people are. Those people as in the Golden Bunting, Dayton Campbell them. People been preaching and talking. And you see what they have done and what they have become. Their judgment is so poor. They have no regard for other people. Reckless, dangerous. That's what people been saying all along. And they may try everything to make people stop the talking. Because you know they love silence, woman. Whether by the bullet or by the lawsuit, because we not care, talk the truth. But they cannot silence every woman. And that's them biggest downfall, So they fall upon their own sword and them come now and this bunting. I am curious to see what's next. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the program. Thank you for joining. Only not miss tomorrow, because there's gonna be a lot of things to dissect from that report. Jamaica 411, we are invite you over here tomorrow. If Karen want come too. Because we have to go see. If you see, if me wrong about the IC, me I'll take back my talk and apologize. I don't think that's gonna happen. But we're gonna learn a lot from the report tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I am gonna jump off now. Thank you so much for joining. Let us keep our eyes peeled for East Portland and what will happen, right? So take care of yourself until we catch up again.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Just